Okay, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. So, off screen, I went and I got these two to become almost the bestest of friends.
Dang!
I just ran around a bunch of areas, collecting a bunch of shit, and then using the whole give gift thing. So, like, I just had these two constantly exchanging gifts, and eventually their affinity just went up. Because
I swear that line did not look that impressive the last I saw it. Like, not even close.
Yeah, well, you know, I have a lot of free time in between recordings. So, now I can finally turn in this quest. Wow, amazing! I guess girls really can be as good friends as boys. I hope I can make up with Nareen. If Shulk and Ryan can be good friends, me and Nareen can too. Plus, we're big girls now. We shouldn't keep arguing. I've made up my mind. I'm going to make up with Nareen right away. We're going to be like best friends forever. Alright, now let me go report to Nareen that this quest that I've gotten since the frickin' after the Mechon invaded Colony 9 is finally done. I need to speak. Oh, I need to have Shulk turn this in. Well, we can go with the Colony Niners. Finally! Oh, you have the volume coming out of the recording program.
Right.
I thought it sounded too loud for what this TV was at.
What this TV was doing.
But it was... I wasn't sure until I heard an echo of the "come and see!" And it was like, wait a minute. I look over at the thing. It's like, you have the audio on. Mark! Finally, Paola... What is this name?
Paola?
Finally, Paola's changed her mind. Now we can get back to hanging out with each other. Quest completified. And I've already found out that just turning that in alone will get me the town affinity up to 4.5 stars. So, that one quest that I've been trying to get is finally available!
Finally!
And you'll see why I've been wanting this. Now, in order to get this quest, you have to have 4.5 affinity with an area, but the problem is, this doesn't tell you it only tells you full stars. Really, I think what they should have done was they should have made it so that the star, like, that you're working on starts to fill in.
Mm-hmm.
And that, because that would give you a better understanding, but no. And yeah, sure, this is how this was in the original version, but they could have changed this for the definitive edition. Nobody would have complained.
Yeah.
But also, that conversation that I had with her about her father that is opened up after you, that conversation I had with her that opened up after the whole Colony 6 thing, after I beat Bronzeface, you have to have had that conversation with her as well, and you have to have done the side quest where Shulk has fixed her watch. in order to get this quest.
Hello.
Shulk, you've been doing a lot of good deeds lately. The helpless and hopeless alike, you've fixed their problems. I'm not exactly that desperate, but I am a bit lost at the moment. It's been a year now. I need to decide what I'm doing with my life. That doesn't sound good. It is indeed a problem. I'm so confused. I'm confused. Is it really... It's really been getting to me recently. Can I ask your advice? I know you're bad with machines, but you can do other things.
Bad with machines. So the opposite of Donatello.
You don't need to worry. It's not just about money. I sold my dad's shop, and that's left me in an okay situation for now. Wait, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Come on, Shulk, listen to me. Listen to Desiree's long story. Literally, this whole quest is just listening to her ramble on.
Okay.
That's all you do in this quest. But, you'll see why I've been wanting this fucking quest for so long. Thanks. This could be a bit of a long chat, so bear that in mind.
Hello.
I know I'm always wandering around out here at night, but it's not just for the sake of it. I have a good reason. I'm mulling over my future. Oh, excuse me. I kept feeling that burp coming. It's like, are you gonna... no? Okay, no. Oh, now you've decided... Right, okay, now. I'm mulling as hard as I can, in the hope that I'll figure it all out. Narrowing down the options is so difficult. It's taken about the same amount of time as you've spent fighting. If you'll let me tell you about it, we could both take a short break. That's fine with me. It is? Thanks. You always do make such a good listener. I've got to the point where I've narrowed it down to 2 options, but now I can't decide between them. I've spent forever thinking it over. I just can't know for sure which one would suit me best. I think I'll go crazy unless someone helps me choose. I can see the problem. I knew you would! Anyway, next time we chat, I'll tell you all the details.
Hello.
Okay, so the first career path I'm considering is the Defense Force. Don't tell me your first thought was, her? A soldier? No way! No way! Well, think again. I'm actually a really good shot. The lieutenant even told me I'd soon be an expert if I signed up, but there are some drawbacks. For one, fighting is really dangerous. Fine, that one's a bit obvious. 2, I'm very bad with machines. What if it turns out I can't service my gun properly? I won't even be able to train. But if it works out, I could do all right for myself. The pay is good, and I think I'd enjoy the lifestyle. There are definitely some good arguments on both sides. Do you mind if I think it over a bit? I think it over? Not at all. I've certainly spent long enough doing that. Alright, so I thought it over. Right, the other career path I might try to go down is being a sculptor. Don't laugh. Ha ha ha! I've got a budding interest in it. I carved a pendant out of wood. I won't say that I'm good yet, but it's so much fun. I could become Kenny Rohan's pupil and learn properly. There are problems with this option too, though. 1, it doesn't pay very well, at all. 2, it's not exactly the most social of activities. I'd probably have nobody to talk to all day but my own sculptures.
Oh, she is an extrovert.
Possibly not the best career path if I'm trying to land a man. But but I do enjoy it a lot. I'm glad everything worked out. Do you mind? I know my explanation is a bit long-winded and annoying, but that's just because it matters so much to me. I did not mean to move that on like that. Let's take a deep breath and carry on. I'm nearly finished.
Hello.
Realistically, I'm sure I'd be able to do either job. I have an innate ability for one and a keen interest in the other. I guess there's no wrong answer. They both have their ups and downs and all arounds. But that's exactly why it's so hard to decide. You pick for me instead. Me? But it's your life we're talking about. Your entire life. Don't worry. I won't hold a grudge against you. In fact, I won't have any regrets. Whatever you decide, I'll do it and never look back. But there's no hurry. I'll wait until you've thought about it properly.
Hello.
Okay, Shulk, which career path do you think would suit me best? Hurry up and pull up the wiki.
Boo.
I just need
Is it? Oh, is it?
yeah. And then, for Xenoblade 1, you want gameplay and quests. And then there should be a subcategory Colony 9 quests. You scrolled past it. It doesn't. It's in those boxes there. Go up.
Okay.
It's at the top of that first box. Colony 9 quests.
The first box.
You scrolled past it again. Quest by area. That big blue box right there. And I cannot read anything from here.
What are we looking for?
Scroll down. Keep scrolling. Keep going. Okay, then after Colony 6, keep going. Scroll up. After Satora Marsh. It should be in the After Satora Marsh. Hold on, I need to get closer to the TV. Desiree's Future. That's the one.
Desiree's Future.
This is objective results path A. Okay. No. I think there's a follow-up quest on this. I almost kind of wish you'd brought it up on your tablet so I could read this easier.
Didn't mean.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna pick Soldier as the canon, as our canon option for this playthrough. You'd think I'd make a good soldier. It would feel nice to be able to protect people. Maybe I'll even find a nice soldier boy. That part's just between us. Becoming a soldier could set me up for life. Good idea. You're welcome, but I don't think I actually did anything. Oh, stop being so pessimistic. You gave me the push I needed. Now I sort of wish I hadn't. What if it all goes wrong? You worry too much, Shulk. It'll be fine, I guarantee. I never realized before, but you're pessimistic as well sometimes. I think it's nice in a way. It shows how kind and caring you are. But still, but most of the time, it's still better to be confident in yourself. You're right. But you should remember to take your own advice, Desiree. True, I really have to do my best in my new career. Otherwise, I'll be eroding your self-confidence as well as mine. That's all the motivation I need, so thanks for everything. Quest complete! I get all of this stuff. Shulk's pessimism skill branch has been unlocked.
Oh, is that why you did all this?
Yes. So every character has a 4th and a 5th skill tree that they can unlock. And I just want to look at how much SP it takes to unlock these skills versus ones on the different ones on a similar branch.
That looks a lot less.
Yeah. Almost half. So now, I can start him down the pessimism route. This is the first one that actually becomes available in the game, but it is not the first one most people get. And there is a good reason for that. That is convoluted as fuck to get that one in particular. Although, it's nothing compared to the convoluted bullshit I have to go through to get Rhines. Ryan gets his in Colony 6, which requires... oh boy. Stuff. Now, there's one side quest that requires me to talk to certain characters at certain times in order to unlock, which I think I will attempt to do that one. See.
Who's this?
Looks like Cheryl's back to her old self. She used to be so alive and happy back in the day. If I hadn't lost out to her man back then, we'd be married, you know. Who knows how things would have turned out if she married me. Still, that's all in the past now. Can't do anything about it.
Who's this?
What do youngsters like these days? I helped a young soldier during the Mekon attack. A girl it was. I said she could make me dinner as thanks, so we ate together. It wasn't anything to write home about, but she tried her best. She went all shy when I told her how tasty it was. Her smile is the cutest thing I've ever seen. That's why I want to give her something nice. I wonder what Minnie would like. Okay, I believe that that in and of itself doesn't activate the quest, but I think it is one of the prerequisites for activating the quest. This game has some quests that require some obscure shit sometimes.
You know, after playing Legends, Pokemon Legends Arceus, whatever, I don't care which one.
Arcanus.
After playing that, and I'm looking at Sword and Shield, and I'm like, huh, looks like all they had to do was look at Xenoblade to figure out how to make it more engaging to do stuff in the overworld.
I don't know what you're talking about. Whoops. Jan's become infatuated with a female soldier about 20 years old. She saved a lot of lives and is quite popular, but even so, should a man his age be doing such a thing? What do you think? Love keeps the ticker. I think the top one is the one that gets you the quest. Go back to the wiki. Hit back.
What the? Why did move? Right there.
Desiree's apology, but he's. Oh, okay. So they both. You clicked on the stupid. Scroll down. The old soldier's test. Okay, it's at the top info bar. It'll say, prerequisites. Just read out prerequisites.
Met in Magna Forest. Dan, Sis, and Cheryl registered. Jan and Minnie. Affinity Link 3. He's too old. Told to Dionysus.
Okay, so I have to tell him. I have to say he's too old for that girl.
Yeah.
He's too old for that girl. Exactly. He should know better at his age. Such an old fool! And that unlocked the quest.
Oh, good thing we looked it up.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go completely off of memory.
Who's this?
That Dionysus is getting right up my back lately. He said I should be ashamed of chasing young girls at my age. Do you know how hurt that makes me feel? Could you go into more detail? It totally wasn't me who told him that. No, sir.
I'm a puppeteer of all these side quests.
Yes, this could be interesting. Regret, then remorse. I took a long, hard look at myself after he came to speak to me. Of course. It's no good for an old boy like you to be chasing young girls around. I see you're speaking your mind as usual, Rhine.
You're like Master Roshi or something.
But if you feel the same way, then it makes things simpler. That got me thinking. I don't want the youngsters of today to turn out like me. That's why I've decided to give you whippersnappers a test. You have to pass it so you don't turn into weak adults. Defeat Elder Greg, whatever that is, near the Napon Arch in Magna Forest. Except, good choice. You can't end up like me. No problem. Leave it to me. Nothing can stand in the way when me and Shulk are on the case. You just need to take it easy and sit tight. Let's give it all we got, Rhine. Wee! 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 Okay, that's enough shenanigans. Don't you start back there, Ryan. I heard that. What?
Hi there.
I'm Kenny Rohan's biggest fan. Get so excited just seeing him. You, Kenny, over here.
Hi there.
I get so excited seeing him. Alright, well. What if we backed time up just a little bit?
Hi there.
You know my friend? She's called Desiree. She joined the Defense Force. I don't think she's used to it yet, but she's doing her best. I'm totally not sitting here waiting for this Kenny person. Stalker! Woo! Magna Forest. So now I gotta do some old farts test, eh? Oh, well, would you look at that? I was already traveling in this general direction. Oh, treasure chest left behind by, one of the enemies I killed before. Whoops.
Let it begin!
That's right. Pay no attention to the Leonardo-wielding maniac on the side of you. Elder thing. Yes, Ryan is a lifesaver. Wah, indeed. Oh, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Hang in there. Don't give up. Come on.
Down, did it, down, 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 did it, down, down. Get him with a back attack. The sword has been drived. And he is now dead. As soon as I finish saying he is now dead, the man goes, remember
that. And don't you forget it.
Of course, the quote is actually, timing is everything, remember that. But I talked over that first point there. And while I can turn that quest in, Magna Ferris.
Everyone, let's go. Leave this to me. Let me at him.
Oh, let me at him! Let me at him!
Now we're putting together. So this is what teamwork is.
I feel my power returning to me. I'm powering up. I just love how some of the battle quotes end up.
Not bad at all.
No, it was very not of the bad variety. You are at a level similar to us. You must die.
Gale Flash! Wake up!
I'm gonna split your edge, and then air your slash. Then slash your back. And drive you with my sword.
Yeah, well played. Perfect.
Excuse me.
Right, let's do this.
You stand no chance! You should try sitting.
Powering electric gutbuster.
Help! Woo!
Into the air.
Leave it to me. Now it's rhyme time. I was born ready.
He just like comes out of the womb and he's just like a baby and he's just like, let's do this.
That sounds about right for Duncan. Oh, that's gonna get clipped for a future
It's
vision.
like in Family Guy when Stewie came out of Lois with like a map of Europe, except Dunman comes out and he's like got a sword in his hand. Here we go.
Something tells me your baby's gonna be a fighter. Well, what makes you say that? Just a feeling. Alright, I'm pretty sure I know the answers to these, but go back to that wiki and look up Heart to Hearts. A lot of this is just go to the wiki. Back one more.
Back
Or-
again. Yeah.
Actually, back again.
Back again. Yeah.
Or no, just go to the drop down menu. Gameplay.
There they are.
Heart to Hearts. And then you're looking for the Magna Forest. Or the one you're looking for is called No Boys Allowed.
Oh, okay.
You could just, I guess, Control
Yeah,
F4.
you could. Yeah. There.
And you may be correct. And are you sure? Okay. View. What's a beautiful spring? Makes me want to jump right in. It does look inviting. It would certainly cool us down. Are you all right, Melia? It looks as if the heat is getting to you. You may be correct. Maybe you should take a rest. That may be in order. I believe I'm starting to see things. And just all of a sudden, you just see like a visage of Titus in the back. I'm a figment of your imagination. It could disappear at any moment. Oops, there I go now. I don't care if only like 5 people in the world get that.
And we're most of those people.
I meant besides us, but okay. That doesn't sound good. Maybe the forest air doesn't agree with you. It's very humid here. Don't worry. I just need a minute to compose myself. Well, if you say so. Oh, I've got a great idea. Let's take a dip, just you and me. It'll cool us both down, and might even make you feel better. Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. We won't get another chance like this, and the water's crystal clear. But well... Didn't you used to go swimming outdoors when you were a kid? No, never. Father would not have allowed something like that. Then why not make up for lost time? It's the perfect chance. You are right. Let's go swimming, Charla. I hope Shulk doesn't see me.
Swim, 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 swim.
Swim, swim, swim.
I love how we have a little chant for each character who goes swimming.
Well, actually, I just kind of stole Fiora's chant.
Yeah.
Swim, 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 swim.
Those Charlas, like, putting her head in the water more. Actually, her head kind of doesn't look like it ever comes up, to be honest with you.
And meanwhile, Ricky's like, swim! Swim! Hiropon, swim! Hiropon, best is swim in the...
I know the type of swimming style that Charlotte's trying to do. I don't think she's doing it right.
I mean, like, Olympic swimmer?
Yeah, she's trying to be like an Olympic swimmer, but her head never comes above water.
What? And back to the boys.
I love how the characters like doing stuff in the character selection screen. Like Ricky's like jumping around.
They're basically just doing their idle animations. Is all they're doing, which is more character than what happens in the Kingdom Hearts screens, where they just walk slowly forward.
Who's this?
So, you really defeated it? Impressive. Looks like I had you all wrong. It doesn't look like I need to test you anymore. I'll find some other layabout kids to turn into responsible adults. I'm glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing can stop us once we get going. Isn't that kind of what I said when we started the quest? Perhaps, maybe I'm spending too much time around you. All I know is it was well worth the effort. Aye, that's my line. Right, now it's Shulk time.
Stop stealing my line, Shulk!
Keep up the good work. If you ever let yourselves go, I'll be here to set you back on track.
What did we have to prove to this old man anyway? Staff.
I got the Dawn Staff. And now, it is time to change the time.
Now it's night.
Mifa thinks Hum Hum feel better just by having her around. It's so strange because Mifa is not Napon and not Hum Hum. Mifa will always keep doing her healing research. Friends want to know why Mifa have power to heal people. Mifa wants to know why too. You're the Patch Adams of the Defense Force healing. That's what Mifa thinks.
Mifa. Husa Yusa. Mifa.
Oh, gosh, Alasha. Well, I want to have to do what I don't want to do and save in slot 2.
What
And,
could possibly go wrong?
Shut up, Bubsy. And then load slot 3. Because we had a branching quest.
Oh no.
Hello.
Well, at least we can skip past the stuff you already read.
Which is
Hello.
most of it.
Hello.
Machine gun press!
Hello.
Good thing all the text loads in a single thing.
Hello.
I'm going slower now because I know the choice is coming up.
Yeah. Don't want to choose the wrong thing.
Sculptor! It's important to try new things, but better to regret doing something than regret not doing it. That's what I always say. Though I try to be a bit more elegant. Anyway, I have made my decision. Thank you. Welcome, but I don't think I actually did anything. Stop being pessimistic. Give me the push I need. What if something goes wrong? You worry too much, I guarantee. The pessimist is the caring, and be confident in yourself. Right. Take your own advice. True, and invest in my new career, otherwise it would then. That's all the motivation I need. Yay, Shulk is now a pessimist. He technically already was.
Yeah.
So, what I've realized about these skill trees is that these are all parts of the character's core personality traits.
Huh.
And the 4th branch is always a negative aspect of their personality.
Huh.
It is always the most negative thing about them as a character. And then their absolute best personality trait, the best thing about them, is their 5th skill tree that gets unlocked later. In Shulk's case, pessimism is his worst thing. In a way, you could say that what they're doing here is they're honing parts of their personality, even the negative parts of their personality, and using it to improve themselves.
Huh. Interesting.
So, you can always get a sense of what their personality is just by looking at these. And you will actually, we've actually seen Shulk's pessimism in the past.
Yeah.
Especially during the, I guess I'll call it the Colony 6 arc.
Colony 6 arc.
Well, I mean, I think that works.
Yeah.
You know, when he's like, wait, should I tell people about my visions? I don't know. What's gonna happen? I just don't. And then Ryan's all like, out with it, man! The enthusiastic Ryan, who is a very spirited individual, who has the diligence is telling poor old pessimistic Shulk over here, like, you see a bad future, tell us!
Yeah.
We'll change the future!
the future.
Together. Uh... This is a
47 minutes.
A little bit on the shorter side of things, but that's okay. We got other shit to
We
get
got other
done.
stuff to do.
And this is just a thing that I've been wanting to get to for the longest of times.
Hooray, the return of future visions.
Well, I mean, not for this episode.
Not for this episode, but...
That'll be for next episode, but it's the return of future visions for the previous episode that I've already recorded, so that I can do this whole fucking gimmick in the first place.
This series is weird. Well, see you guys next time.
It's weird, but you know what else it is? It's well worth the effort.
You know, I just realized something. We'll see you guys next time. Right now! Bye, or hello?
Find out the next now. By the time you guys see this episode, Pandora's Tower's story will probably be complete. Cautious Baltimore! Well, come on!
Let's go! You gotta be cautious. Amber Fisher! Amber Fisher! Young lady, you get over here, that's instant! You think you're gonna go out wearing that? You go to your room and change right now, Amber Fisher! It's like, what if Billy Hatcher came to this world? Like, wow, look at all these eggs! Just rolling around Napa.
Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow bug, and I've got some spicy nut.
Spicy nut!
Ew. Ricky is true hero pond. Listen to all village pond problem ponds.
This little guy is bloodthirsty, yikes!
All Napon
All
are.
Napon are bloodthirsty. So, I saw some monsters over there. Kill them! Rip their heads off! Bring me the head back so I may drink the blood! Oh, jeez.
Napons are like the Moogles of the Xenoblade series. Oh my gosh, look at Dunban.
Dunban! Dunban, what's going on, bro?